Breaking news on Martyn Lucas Investor. We have some news for CleanSpark. That's what we're looking at today. CLSK. Is this something you should consider investing in? Is this something I'm going to show you the charts, the buy levels I have, the sell levels I have? We're going to be looking at an AI software to give us more news, and we're going to do a full fundamental and technical analysis for CleanSpark. If you are interested in the stock and you like it, please do just hit the like button before we get into the show. And if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. So we're looking at CleanSpark. This is the chart for it. We'll look at it on the weekly first to give us a better overview. This has been trading from 2014, so it's been in the stock market a while. The market cap is $3.5 billion, so it's a fairly large company. And it's it's had some volatility in the past, and we're seeing if it's a time to be getting invested in CLSK. So currently the stock is in an uptrend. It's holding its moving averages. It's got higher lows, so it's looking good. We have just topped out a good few weeks ago at about $25. If we move down to the daily candles and see what's going on recently, it seems like a pattern is forming where there's a lower high, so that's not good. However, there's higher lows, so we've got this pattern forming where we're coming to a point where it's going to have a breakout, either a significant move to the upside to get back to $25 and higher, or an area where we start losing all of these moving averages around the $15 mark, and then we might start heading back down to $12. So let's have a look at the fundamentals, and then we can come back to the charts for my buy and sell zones. Remember, everything I say in this video is not financial advice and shouldn't be taken as financial advice. It is just my own opinions. So I've asked ChatGPT, what is the current profitability of this stock? As of latest financial reports, CleanSpark has shown significant profitability improvements. For the second quarter of fiscal year 2024, CleanSpark has reported revenue of 111 million, which is a substantial increase from its 42 million in the same previous period last year. So great increase there. The net income for this quarter was 126.7 million, and the adjusted EBITDA was 181 million. Overall, the CleanSpark's current profitability is driven by a strategic focus on Bitcoin mining, leveraging low carbon power for its operations, which has led to these impressive financial results. So this is a great Bitcoin miner in my opinion. What percentage of the shares are currently shorted? As of the most recent data, approximately 17.2% of CleanSpark shares are currently shorted. This translates to around 38.2 million shares out of the flow of 221.9 million shares. So quite a significant amount. Anything above 20% is sort of extremely shorted, and 70.2 is getting very close there. So it is being shorted a lot. The high percentage of short interest indicates a significant level of bearish sentiment among investors who are betting that the stock's price will decline in the near future. It is also worth noting that the short interest has been increasing, reflecting growing skepticism about the company's stock performance. Looking at some recent news. Bitcoin mining update May 2024. CleanSpark reported mining 417 Bitcoins in May of 2024, increasing their total Bitcoin holdings to 6,154. They also achieved a new high in operational efficiency with nearly 18 exahashes per second. This strong performance, especially post-Bitcoin halving, likely bolstered investor confidence and positively impacted the stock price. Strategic agreement for miners. In January of 2024, CleanSpark announced a strategic agreement to purchase up to 160,000 Bitmain S21 miners. This move is expected to significantly increase their hash rate to approximately 50, positioning their company well for the future growth and potentially boosting the stock price due to anticipated increased mining capabilities and efficiencies. Number 3, acquisitions and expansions. CleanSpark has been active in acquiring new facilities and expanding existing ones. They have announced the acquisition of their third mining facility in Dalton, Georgia, and an expansion in Mississippi, aiming to double their current hash rate to 20. Their strategic expansion is expected to enhance operational efficiency and geographic diversity, potentially positively affecting the stock price. So this is looking good. Let's continue with the financial results. Impressive financial results, increasing their revenue. So that's looking good. Let's see what the growth potential is in the next 5 years. CleanSpark has promising growth prospects for the next 5 years. Expansion and acquisition. CleanSpark has been actively acquiring, so it's not just sitting there doing its own thing, it's actually buying these new facilities and expanding existing ones. The company recently acquired 2 new mining facilities in Dalton, Georgia. So the reason why I said it's not just sitting there, because there's a lot of miners out there just trying to expand their current facility and trying to keep it going. However, this one is actually going out there. It means they've got money, they're producing money, and they can actually go out there and buy more facilities. The expansion is expected to significantly increase its hash rate. Strategic achievements. CleanSpark has secured a strategic agreement to purchase up to 160,000 miners. We have just heard that news. Market sentiment. Have we already got that news? Yes, we've got all of this news. Analysts have predicted a positive outlook on CleanSpark with a consensus rating of a strong buy. Price targets over the next 12 months range from $5.30 to $27, reflecting a current increase in the current stock price. Let's have a look at alpha spread and our other technology, which you can get. The link will be in the description if you did like. Here's CleanSpark. The intrinsic value is saying it doesn't give us an accurate one for there, unfortunately, but we can see the revenue is increasing. Operating income is going to the upside now. Net income is in the positive. They've got 1.5 billion in assets, 74 million liabilities. They've got lots and lots of assets. It's looking very good for them. Continue. Let's see what profitability score is 45 and their solvency score is 75, one of the highest I've seen out there. So they're looking to stay solvent for a while. Their profitability can go up higher, but 45 is not a bad score. Wall Street targets ranging between $20 and $31. Let's get back to the chart. If you're enjoying this so far, please do hit the like button and leave me your thoughts down below. So yes, getting back to the chart, we are currently at these moving averages. These have provided support before. You can see when we've been above the moving averages, the price has headed much higher. You come back for these retests. You can see over here it came and it stayed as support and it went up. It went up last time. It tested the support. It went up 266%, and the time before and the time after it tested the support in the next 8 days it went up 58%. The time after it tested support in the next 4 days it went up 33%, and now we're stuck on that support level, and that support is now also the same as the upwards trending trend line. And in the next few days we'll have a breakout. Which way will it go? We can't tell for sure. How it breaks down to the downside, I would have limit orders set up to be buying the stock at maybe first at $13, next at $8. And if I was looking to sell, and if it's going to be an explosive move to the upside, it'll be around the 24 to the $23.5 to $24.5 mark. If I'm holding this long term, then I'm looking at price targets of at least 42 to where we were in I would be looking at $42 long term. So that's the full analysis. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. We're going to leave you links to 2 different videos up here and down here, so please do check them out as well. If you have any questions, leave them below, and if you haven't already, please do hit the like button. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.